So you have passed law,
Yes, sir.
LLB and complete LLM.
No, sir. Only LLB.
Only LLB.
Yes, sir.
And you are continuing LLM.
No.
This is your optional?
Yes, law and sociology.
Oh, and sociology. On science. Just one second. Nice, sir.
I have completed my graduation in applied economics from Ravenshaw University, Cuttack. After that, I have completed my post-graduation in law, both from Utkal University, Bangalore.
You have done your honors in economics.
Yes, sir.
But PG in law.
No, sir. PG in applied economics.
Applied economics.
Yes, sir.
Achha. And law?
After that, I joined law.
Then what is your ambition in life?
Sir, my ambition is to become an IAS officer or an OS officer.
Then in what are the subjects you have offered in this OS, OCS?
Sir, law and sociology.
Achha.
So why should you prepare for Odisha Judicial Service?
Sir, because I know Odisha Judicial Service is a very noble profession, but I am much interested in Odisha Administrative Service.
Why specific? Any specific?
Because this service has diversified service preferences. I can be a district collector in future, or I may end up being a director of a public sector unit. And I will have very vast amount of experience, and also I can deal with public directly in this service. That's why I have chosen Odisha Administrative Service instead of Odisha Judicial Service.
Okay, so how do you use your knowledge of law as a OS officer?
Sir, as a student of law, I have read the fundamental rights from Constitution and also the basic rights from IPC also in the procedure which a police should follow in CRPC also. In that manner, I will apply my law while dealing with general public, and I will also make them aware about their rights and their duties also.
Okay, so Government of Odisha and Government of India is giving reservation to many categories.
Yes,
what is your opinion?
Sir,
It is good or bad?
it is good.
Why?
Sir, with your due permission, I would like to go back to the history of reservation.
No, don't go to history of reservation, just cut short, just give me 2-3 points.
Okay, sir.
Okay, another thing, reservation is giving, don't you think it is a discrimination type thing?
Sir, it is positive discrimination and it is very much allowed in our constitution also. And also in Article 46 of our DPSP, it is written that government should do provisions for weaker sections. Basically, the burning issue is about economically weaker sections now. And that is written in Article 46 of our DPSP, that government should make provision for economically backward caste, and it is also enshrined in our preamble. That justice that is economic, social and political.
Okay.
And apart.
Okay. Next question, you tell me. Recently there was a concept of freebies.
Yes, sir.
What is your opinion about this? What is freebie and how it is different from subsidies?
Yes, sir. Sir, subsidies and freebies are two very separate matters. As subsidy is related to economic concept, and freebies are more of political and social needs, political agenda and social needs. Sir, freebies up to an extent is good. Nowadays, government is providing free rice, free wheat and kerosene and sugar, etc. Up to that extent, freebies is good. Because if these things will be available freely, people can think apart from those needs, people can think higher. But after that, if they are giving more like free electricity and
No, give me one concept. Freebies.
Okay.
Freebies. Your Odisha government is giving 1 kilo rice to the poor people.
Yes, sir.
Is this come under freebie?
Yes.
It's come under freebie.
Yes.
And you say electricity.
Yes, sir.
Electricity, if if government is providing suppose
Free
100 unit electricity free
Yes, sir.
to all, it is come under freebie.
No, I am.
Everyone
Okay.
is, if everyone is getting 100 unit free, does it come under freebie or subsidy?
It will come under freebies.
Okay. If government say only BPL section of society
Okay.
are getting 100 unit free,
Okay.
is it come under freebie?
So it will come under freebie, and if it will be given for any industrial purpose or any agricultural purpose,
boss,
that will come under subsidy.
Okay, if government is providing free electricity to industrial house, it is
Yes.
subsidy.
Yes, sir.
And if you say if government is providing 100 unit electricity to poor people,
Yes, sir.
it under freebie.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the difference. Record.
Sir, freebie to the extent of my knowledge, if government is providing 100 electricity unit free to you, you are a retired OS officer and there is a rickshaw puller. Everyone is getting 100 free. So you are not desirable to get anything free, 100 rupees, 100 unit free. The Delhi government and Punjab government, they say 100 unit is free for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, irrespective of your economic condition. So you as a retired OS officer not desirable. So it is sir free. And if I am giving 100 unit to the poorest of the poor, who cannot have a ball, this is a subsidy.
This is subsidy.
This is subsidy. And if, as he said, free electricity to industrial house, free, it is freebie. Industrial house.
Can I interfere?
Okay.
Sir, actually, subsidy is a concept where there is no direct reciprocation. In case of freebie, in case of subsidy, government is paying the fee. Instead of the industrial houses, government is paying. In case of subsidy, suppose the market price of something, maybe a water bottle, is 50. Because government want to distribute this bottle in cheaper rate than rupees 50,
subsidy.
government is paying that 20 rupees to that industrial house. This is subsidy. Someone is paying for that. This is not free. But freebies are actually government is buying that rice, that wheat from the people and keeping it under its cold houses, cold storage, and after that it is distributing among the people.
No, my question is, government is providing something free. For
Yes.
example, electricity.
Yes,
Go
sir.
to electricity. That free 100 unit to
Everyone.
everyone
Yes,
of
sir.
us, and 100 unit to only poorest of the poorest section.
Yes, sir.
So who is this called freebie? That poorest of the people get 100 unit free is freebie, or every one of us get 100
Sir,
rupees?
everything will be come under freebies, but when that freebies will be for a special purpose like industrial house or agricultural production, that will be called as subsidy because that will be counted under our GDP.
No, just give me example that poorest of the poor people and everyone.
Sir,
Don't go to industrial house.
Sir, everything will
Comes under subsidy.
yes, no,
A
no, sir,
freebie.
freebies.
Freebie.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is the basic concept of freebie? What is the objective?
Sir, objective is nowadays, sir, the actual motto is welfare status of government. Nowadays,
Welfare status of government.
yes, sir. In nowadays, the government is playing socialist role, and it is promoting its social agenda and providing welfare needs to the people. That is free rice and wheat, and apart from that, maybe that. In other ways, we can say it is political agenda of various governments.
If it is welfare, if it is so much welfareish,
Yes.
why Supreme Court there is a debate going on?
Yes, sir. Sir, up to an extent, it is welfare need, but after that, it is being very costly to the government exchequer.
Okay, so sir has asked that freebies are welfareistic or political do?
Sir, it is welfareistic, but apart from that, up to an extent, it is welfareistic, but after some point, it is it becoming political agenda.
Sir, as a administrator, you give your opinion, and you have more experience.
It is purely politicized. It is purely, supposing Delhi government,
Yes, sir.
do you know why Kejriwal won the game?
Yes, sir.
He did not utter a single sentence against Modi government. most of his election manifesto, I have observed his speeches. He has never uttered the corruptions made by the BJP government.
Yes, sir.
His fundamental emphasis and objective was to put emphasis on what are the agenda that he has made up in his mind, that are the agenda that have been made by his party. If at all he will come to power, these will be enforced, these will be implemented.
Yes, sir.
So these are there are some basic points upon which he hinted in Delhi, which attracted the people, for which, in spite of using the major machineries by BJP could not come,
Yes, sir.
and rather he came in with a thumping majority.
Punjab also same.
Punjab also the same.
And now they are trying
In
in
Gujarat.
Gujarat.
Same free electricity. They
And
are,
the matter comes to Supreme Court, someone filed a PIL.
Yes, sir.
Supreme
Still,
Court
these
calls election
3B,
commission.
this subsidy, these two things have to be read again. You will clarify in your own way after going through all these things.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay? Still, better to get it clarified.
Yes, sir.
Since I am not 100% sure about it, that's why I am not giving any opinion.
Okay, sir. I will read.
You will read that.
Thank you.
What's your hobby?
Sir, my hobbies are reading biographies and autobiographies of famous personalities, and I am interested in promoting mental health. Apart from that, I am also interested in cooking.
Whenever you will write your hobby in the OS, that is OCS, Odisha Civil Service, at that time please try to stipulate only one
Okay, sir.
and concentrate on that.
Thank you so much, sir.
Because if you will write 3 things, you will be getting plethora of questions.
Okay, sir.
You will be disturbed, frustrated. So supposing you have very much interest to read autobiography or biography.
Biography.
Have you written the biography of Bertrand Russell?
No, sir.
Biography of?
Sir, I have mentioned that I have read the biographies of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar,
Achha.
Jyotiba Rao Phule, and Sindhu Tai Sakbar. In the last one, I read The Last Girl of Nadia Murad, the Nobel Prize winner. Survivor.
ଶୁଣ କୋଉଟା ଅଂଶ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଥଣ୍ଡା
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ତମ କହ ଟିକେ ଗରମଟା
ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଥଣ୍ଡା
କଫି ଟିକେ ସାରଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଗରମ
ମୋର ଖାଇକି ବସି ରେଷ୍ଟ ନେଉଥିଲି ମୁଁ ଆସିବି ବୋଲି ଭାବୁଥିଲି ସେ କହିଲା ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ଯିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ ଆଚ୍ଛା ହଉ
ଆପଣ Ambedkar.
Ambedkar. You have written the biography of Ambedkar.
Yes, sir.
Achha. Was Ambedkar a Hindu?
Yes, he was initially a Hindu. Then after that, he converted himself to Buddhist.
What is the reason?
The reason was the casteism, the caste feeling of Hinduism compelled him to change his religion.
Only casteism or anything else?
Yes, sir. The behavior of upper class people to the lower class people in the untouchability prevailed in that time in society, and in that also now also these things are prevailing, and these are the reasons why he converted.
Can you mention some of the authors who have written on Ambedkar?
Sir, I have read that his own autobiography, the Waiting for a Visa. He himself has written that.
Within a month.
I don't know, sir.
One famous book on Dr. Ambedkar
Yes.
has been written by Professor Dhaneshwar Sahu, Professor of Philosophy in Odia. That has been inaugurated by Soma Patnaik.
Okay, sir.
Okay, a very famous book because that book is exclusively meant for the postgraduate students or the lecturers even. The standard of that book is like this. So how you will get it, I don't know.
Okay, sir. I will try to find that and will read that definitely.
But I can tell you the publisher.
Okay, sir.
I can tell you the publisher and where the book will be available. That is the latest book. So many things have been hinted upon Dr. Ambedkar.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Why he is the father of Indian Constitution?
Because he was the chief architect of Indian Constitution. He has written and
What is his qualification, do you know?
yes, sir. He was he got PhD in economics. Then he also completed his law.
What I remember, in law, in economics, he was reading in Oxford.
Yes, sir. In Oxford,
Yes.
One question, stratification leads to poverty or poverty results in stratification?
sir,
Stratification
yes, sir.
leads to poverty or poverty leads to stratification?
Sir, it's stratification also leads to poverty and it also leads to prosperity. In both way it works.
No. Okay, so you said stratification result into poverty.
Also it results into
Prosperity.
prosperity.
Okay, last question. The lower caste people of southern India, they avoid eating meat, avoid drinking alcohol, wear the sacred thread.
Yes, sir.
What is this process?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
They want to be with the higher caste people.
Sanskritization.
Sanskrit religion.
Yes, sir.
Who is the
Amen, Srinivasa.
Srinivasa. Okay, sir. Well, and
In GDP, recent